The Paragon HZ1 jack-up rig owned by Paragon Asset Company Limited is ready for a 6-week upgrade. Once again, Paragon chooses the Oac Group to manage this project, where up to 8 subcontractors will work together on a tight schedule. The Oac Group is a project management organization founded by shareholders to be the single point of contact for every accommodation project in the offshore industry worldwide. The scope of work is to redesign the laundry, the mess room, build an extension of the mess room, and a new elevator. During the whole process, the entire crew will stay on board, so the maintenance work has to proceed without any interruption of the daily routine. The challenge is to manage the performance of all maintenance work on this tight schedule. The Oac experience guarantees a unique combined strength concept which should ensure a smooth cooperation between all subcontractors. The Oac project manager will be the single point of contact for all subcontractors during the whole project. On the 8th of December, the Paragon HZ1 reaches the shipyard, where the team from the Oac Group and 4 subcontractors are facing the challenge of finishing the modifications and extensions within schedule. After 3 months of engineering and planning, every team member is eager to start the job. And finally, the Safety Toolbox meeting marks the beginning of the challenge for all subcontractors. In addition to a new laundry and the replacement of a stair house with a new elevator, it's especially the expansion of the mess room, the first major step in this complex project. After preparations of positioning the extension in its place, the final installation begins.
Crowner is responsible with steel work for OCG scope, but we also have our own scope here on board this rig. And there's a lot of steel work in the accommodation, like closing doors, making new doors, making the extension. We made this extension right there. We made it in our workshop, and we put it here in one piece, and we welded it to the remaining bulkhead from this rig.
When the team of crowners weld the extension to the bulkhead, the team of Kranendonk starts with the dismantling of the existing mess room.
Yeah, we have 20 people on board. It's a big team, and so you can see everybody work together with a smile on the face. So I think everybody is happy. We see that everybody's happy. Also, we work as a big group. That is an important thing what we have on board.
Meanwhile, the demolitions in the stairwell start in order to create space for the new elevator. Demolitions, particularly in narrow spaces, can be dangerous. That's why during the whole project, safety first is the top priority for the Oac team. After the welding of the mess room extension, the team of Kranendonk starts with the installation of the A60 floor. The finishing of the base corridor is a precondition for the team of FMJ to start with the cabling and other electrical works. Especially during this phase, the smooth and safe cooperation of all subcontractors shows the benefits of the Oac Group managing.
This time it's very crowded. A lot of people working on the same spot. You see a lot of step ladders and working above the ceiling. The biggest challenge is the time. Of course, we have a small time schedule. We only have 3 weeks to go. And there's still a lot of things to do. We can manage it, but it's gonna be a big challenge.
A challenge which applies to every team in this complex project. But a good team spirit helps to speed up the work. Also in the team of Heinen&Hopman, who's responsible for the HVAC system on the platform. Although the project is ongoing, the timeline is critical for all subcontractors to achieve the goal by finishing on time.
To work with the other contractors, it goes very well. We have daily, we meet each other here on the work floor, that we have no conflicts with each other. We work as safe as possible so everybody can do their part of the job in time and safe.
Everywhere, the work is going well, and also the laundry and the new elevator are getting closer to the final result. And while every team is focused on doing their best work in the narrow time schedule, there's another focus that touches every phase of the project.
The challenge in this is that we have 0 incidents. We have no lost time for the client, the eventual client from OAC, and we have good teamwork. Safety is everything, because if you arrive at your work and you complete your works and you can go home at the end of the day to your families and do what you do and do the things you want to do in your life, then safety is all.
0 incidents, and that requires an uncompromising safety concept which should not have any negative influence on the cooperation and team spirit. While all works come to an end and the customer is really curious about the result, it's time for a review by the OAC team leader.
Yes, we are in the last week of the project. All steel and piping works have been completed. Wall paneling have been put in, and we are now finishing the ceilings and the plinths around the walls. It's a demanding time to work for 8 weeks on such a project, but it's also giving a lot of satisfaction to see how everything comes together in time.
For 8 weeks, the Paragon HZ1 has remained in the dock. But finally, the crew and the customer can enter the new rooms and enjoy the benefits of the stylish and functional renovation. The new mess room is not only much larger and really fancy, but also directly connected to the galley. For the laundry team, the elevator is a significant improvement in terms of time and cost saving. And also, the new laundry being really close to the locker rooms is a great benefit. And while the Paragon HZ1 goes back to its final destination, every team member feels proud of finishing this project on schedule and successfully. And the OAC Group departs to the next challenging project.